that D needs to be a capital D, Dry Purinas. You're advertising the product, Dry Purina. And maybe your little setup will
You're right, Linda.
recognize that, maybe. I don't know.
Your middle name's Lee? To make
Sure.
sure? Yeah, your real middle name is Lee. Sam Shepard's a genius.
Do a capital D.
Lee means the other side of the wind.
Dry Purina.
Working on the screenplay. Cat chow, I think, can just be it can be capitalized, I guess. I got it from the bag.
Of course we got it from the bag.
It's Palibro is an automatic cat feeder. I looked it up online on Amazon. Releases a cupful of dry Purina cat chow in the cat's bowl, and the cat begins to nibble on the pellets as the song continues to play from the kitchen. Now, pellets, they're going to get weird on that. So the word pellets, give me a second. Nibble on the what should I call the pellets? It's cat food pellets.
It's not cat is. Apostrophe means cat is.
Let me go back to that. Where?
Cats. Cats.
Yeah, apostrophe S means that particular cat's bowl gives it possessiveness.
Cat is. Cat is bowl?
No, cats, as in the cat's bowl. The cat has a bowl. A cat has a
Cat
dish.
is.
No, the cat chow and the
Cat
cat's
chow
bowl.
and the cat is bowl.
No, that's what you're thinking. But see, the cat, C-A-T apostrophe S, means that's possessive of the cat. Cat's bowl. That belongs to the cat. Like, it can be anything. It can be the car's tire. It can be the house's roof, or the house, or the, it can be the tree's apple. You know, it's apostrophe S.
Oh, okay.
Right, we'll show what we're talking about. Opening of Grace, there's a Palibro automatic cat feeder, releases a cupful of dry Purina cat chow in the cat's bowl. And the cat begins to nibble on the cat food pellets as the song continues to play from the kitchen. It's the cat's bowl. The cat's possessive bowl. That's for the English majors, which I am kind of one. The death of the Gothic vlogger connection in Marfa, Texas. Wide shot farm road night. A black vintage hearse pulls up and parks along the farm road near a barbed wire fence. White billowy fog from the muffler arises in the cold air. A black and silver metal sign painted in silver rises into the frame. The sign reads, "A year ago." So this is something I've added and put into the scene. An actual sign comes up in the middle of the scene. A black and silver metal sign painted in silver arises into the frame. That's a note on the director. So it would be like this. The sign rises and then it comes down. It's a little artsy. Then we go cut to exterior road, Marfa, Texas, winter night. A year ago, full moon, fog, and snow. The black hearse is parked along the road before a partially snow-covered field. A cold winter has fallen on the panhandle of Texas. That can probably just be a line in itself right here. Just a note to the reader. A wolfish howl arises under the full moon and hangs over the lonely field. Dissolve 2, wide shot, full moon. Dissolve 2, wide shot, black hearse. They're black. Okay. So instead of saying they're, I could just say the black hearse remains parked along the shoulder of the road. On the side of the vehicle are the detailed painted letters in Gothic font. The Gothic vlogger connection. The full moon hangs in the wintry sky as the howl continues. It's closing in on midnight. More howling arises. Cut to wide shot, farm road, and long barbed wire fence. Cold wind picks up a heap of snow and hurls the ivory, icy snowflakes over, or icy, snowy flakes over the now frozen barbed wire fence. A black abandoned ice t-shirt flaps in the wind and loosely hangs onto the prong of the barbed wire. The lost shirt has printed character of the printed character of the Road Runner from the Wile E. Coyote cartoon. The t-shirt scrapes flat and hard against the barbed wire fence, revealing the evidence of the lost vlogger that has gone missing days ago. This is also important too, because it could relate back to Rhodey. Maybe that's why I wrote it, because I'm also the writer. because you have a Wile E. coyote. Some believe the Native American religion that the coyote was like God. It's lost on the side of the road, you know? It's an important image. I've noticed that this script, more than all my other scripts, other than one of my published scripts, which is Lost Awaits, Stranger Goodbye, which is published at the Library of Congress, one of my first published ones I did in like 2004, that this one has more imagery. I wrote this in a lot of imagery. There's a close-up of snow on the soil of the field nearby. Now, what I'm going to do is, instead of using the word close-up, I've learned from the Coens, is just say close on. And say like that. So we don't have to use the word close-up. Use the word close-up for like an actor. So close on the snow, on the soil of the field nearby. That means the camera is close on the snow, on the soil of the soil of the field nearby. A touch of snow on the ground near the main road hardens as the temperature drops to below freezing. Back to wide shot, a black hearse and barbed wire fence. So some of these are kind of showing that we can maybe do an ECU. So what I could do, since I've been talking about it, is just go ECU right here. I like this idea right here. We'll just say on snowflake, and then just say hardening. A touch of snow, which is a snowflake, on the ground near the main road hardens as the temperature drops to below freezing. Back to wide shot, black hearse and barbed wire fence. So right here, instead of saying, it says close on snow on the soil of the field nearby, EC on snowflake hardening. Right here we can do a cut too. That way it's a little clearer. And then go like this to shot, which actually is transition. It's called transition, which is T. I believe it's like that. There it goes. It opens like that. We hit the T, and it'll go to transition. Ready? Goes to transition. If you just hit the C, boom, cut to. You can write these in like one night. Back to wide shot, black hearse and barbed wire fence. A grim-looking vlogger known as Grim Vlogger, with jet black hair, gothic tattoos, silver chain necklace with silver cross, pentagram on the back of his black leather motorcycle jacket, underscored by the words Grim Vlogger. Ashy creeper platform shoes with zippers, velvet blue jeans, and a digital camera on a stick that displays. I think I'm gonna have this as a wooden stick. Maybe make it oak. Make it an oak wooden stick. Now, what do they call those? Almost like a walking stick. Digital camera on an oak wooden stick that displays the icon Canon arrives on the scene. Digital camera on an oak wooden stick that displays the icon Canon. Now that's dedicated right there. That could probably be on the stick, maybe. A digital camera on, this is probably a mounted. So digital camera mounted on an oak wooden stick that displays the icon Canon arrives on the scene. I'm just gonna go all out and say on an oak wooden walking. Now, okay, the reason why walking stick is because in the Bible, the saints or the followers of God at that time were only given a staff. And digital camera mounted on an oak wooden walking stick that displays the icon Canon arrives on the scene. So Somewhere on that stick is the icon cannon. Displays the icon cannon. A digital camera mounted on an oak wooden walking stick that displays a sticker of the icon, a sticker. I'll have to look at this for a second. I can say a sticker for now with the camera mounted on an oak wooden walking stick that displays a sticker with the icon cannon horizon. Sticker of, it'd be of the icon. Digital camera mounted on an oak wooden walking stick that displays a sticker of the icon cannon arrives on the scene. Grim Vlogger carefully walks into the scene, shivering alongside a green-haired, cute yet beautiful gothic lady known as Vlogpyra, carrying a black journal with a silver cross on the leather cover. There's a lot of gothic vloggers out there too. She shivers from the icy wind and rubs her runny nose with her leather jacket zipper sleeve. There's a reason for this too. Soldiers a long time ago were giving these buttons on their sleeves so they wouldn't rub their nose. She's kind of a soldier. Grim Vlogger takes out a package of Skittles. He opens the bag and carefully places the piece of candy in his mouth. The Grim Vlogger lips tremble from the cold air as he crunches on the sweet candy. The creature howls again. Now this is probably going to be in the distance, so we know it's not him. There's a difference there. The creature in the distance howls again. He swallows the candy and digs in the bag for another colorful sweet treat. Skittle? Vlogpyra. I'm good. Howling rises again. Do we have GPS coordinates for the vlog? I'm adding it to the journal, honey. Vlogpyra scribbles in the journal. Okay. So we'll have to get, I mean, this is why actors do this stuff. Sorry about that. So Grim Vlogger says, Skittle? Vlogpyra. I'm good. Howling rises again. Do we have GPS coordinates for the vlog? I'm adding it to the journal, honey. Vlogpyra scribbles in the journal. I'll get the coordinates later. Let me set up the shot for now. Okay, dear? Okay, hon. Grim Vlogger kneels on the icy road and makes a rectangle with his hands, aiming for the best shot. Vlogpyra writes in her journal, Cut 2, cattle in the field. Exterior shoulder on the road, moments later, midnight. Was that a coyote? Try a wolf. Sounds like a big one. Damn, it's cold out. What is it, about midnight? A moment passes as the couple continues to scour the road in search for a good location to begin the vlogging session. Condensation fills the air as he takes in a deep breath. A misty cloud expels from his mouth as he begins to speak for his video log. They approach a barbed wire fence. Cattle moo in the field along the fence line. Grim Vlogger. That moon is about awesome. Look at that. Have you ever seen that before? The moon is wicked and full as that. Is that not cool? Cut 2, wide shot, a bright full moon. Cut 2, back to wide shot, back to our black hearse and barbed wire fence. Grim Vlogger and Vlogpyra stands before the black hearse. Man, it's cold out. I mean, bitter cold. As cold as witches' ta-ta. Misty cloud of ear curls around her lips as she opens her mouth to speak an interruption. Sounds of a cattle mooing. Is your camera on? Is the camera on, dear? Moo cow. More sounds of cattle mooing. Grim Vlogger's camera's point of view. The Grim Vlogger reveals his fist covered in tattoos before the digital camera lens, and then his index finger extends, pointing at the location he is vlogging. We see jagged tattoo of a lightning bolt tattooed on his finger. Selfie shot from the Canon camera's point of view. As his camera turns, he begins a selfie. Grim Vlogger now reveals many of his other gothic tattoos as he adjusts the camera angle on his digital Canon camera. We notice there is a black star tattooed on Grim Vlogger's neck. The Grim Vlogger looks into his digital camera, now fastened on a wooden stick, and he begins his speech for his vlog. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Gothic Vlogger Connection. We are here in Marfa, Texas, near the site of where James Dean filmed his last movie, the 1956 epic Western drama film, The Giant, directed by George Stevens. The Giant was mostly filmed in this location. We are closing in on midnight. It is below freezing here in this small Texas town. Very bone-chilling out. A cow interrupts with him with a moo. The sound of the camera clicking as he grips the gimbal stick tighter. Moo back to you, cow. Back to the vlog. Rumor has it this place is actually haunted by the ghost of Jimmy Dean, also known as James Dean. James Dean's ghost was once seen sitting in the tree not too far from Little Rieta Ranch, right here. Rumor has it the ghost of James Dean was once sighted in the very tree not too far from the Little Rieta Ranch location right there. Some have seen his ghost near the windmill, sometimes near the remains of the scenery used by Director Stevens. Canon camera point of view, camera turning. The camera turns to point at the dark field beyond the barbed wire fence. I am now pointing the camera at where James Dean was seen at the famous windmill just before Jet Rink struck oil. He studies the camera, sound of the camera clicking as he studies the shot more intently. Grim Vlogger's camera point of view. The video camera studies. Is the camera rolling? Yes. It's been rolling, dear. What's up? Do you see that? See what? Cut to wide shot, black hearse and barbed wire fence. Vlogpire and Grim Vlogger stand before the black hearse, looking out at the field of wheat toward the vlogging location. They find an opening in the barbed wire fence and walk out to the field. Cut to field of wheat into the darkness. Wide shot of field of wheat and darkness. Grim Vlogger turns his camera light on and walks deeper into the field of wheat. Vlogpire takes out her smartphone. Both are now walking in the wheat waist high. Flashlight on! Her smartphone flashlight illuminates. She waves it at some tall weeds. Shh! Do you see that over there? That thing right there? Out in the field, creeping. Flashlight off. What is that? I don't know, you tell me. It's looking over here. See it? Whispering. Flashlight off. Dang it, turn off. 2 shots on Grim Vlogger and Vlogpire. Or 2 shot on Grim Vlogger and Vlogpire. Vlogpire shakes her smartphone. Vlogpire's smartphone camera light finally turns off. Bella Bartok Strings Quartet No. 3 begins to play on her smartphone. The music plays continuous. Now, we are going to do something real here. We're going to make sure that we get close on, and we're going to capitalize Vlogpiras, and then we're going to move this right here, and we're going to go over this way, and we're going to do close on Vlogpiras, smart. This is very technical. They use a lot of technical stuff like smartphones. Smartphone, boom. Close on Vlogpire's smartphone. Now, we're going to continue here to make a note to the director, which is hopefully me. The music plays. Okay? Okay, I'm not going to say continuous here because I say continuous later. Now, we're going to do this right here. We're going to transition, and we're going to go to cut 2. Okay? Now, let's look to see where they're at. Okay. We'll go back to the wide shot of field of wheat of darkness, or just wide shot of them. We'll do wide right here. Of both of them. So we're going of wide shot of Grim Vlogger and Vlogpira. Okay. Let's have a little bit of this go down. Now on this right here before right here, we'll go back to the 2 shot. So we're going to transition and cut 2. We're going to say 2 shot. On Grim Vlogger and Vlogpira. All right.